Hello, world. Mike Penning here, the one and only member of the band Transit Apparent. It is Friday. It is not a Transit Apparent Tuesday. So, maybe we'll save something special for Transit Apparent Tuesday. Anyway, last video that I made, I defined Transit Apparent, where it was obviously, we're gonna go somewhere. Transit Apparent. One word, long meaning. So, we're gonna go somewhere, obviously, right? We're gonna go somewhere. Sometimes life gets in the way. It's just one of those things. We've all got the problems. It's cool. But you know what? I retire from my job in 2 years. And at that point, I should be okay to... Well, let's take a look, shall we? Boom! My son taught me that. Through a series of red paperclip trades, I hope you've heard of the red paperclip. If you've not, Google it. It's cool stuff. Anyway, through a series of red paperclip trades, I did not buy this van, but I acquired this big old van. And this big old van is going to be my rolling campsite, my mini RV, my, I don't know what else to call it. It's going to be a place where I can sleep as I explore the country. At least for a month or two after I retire and I figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. And I will bring my guitar for the ride, of course. And I will stop at parks, and I will stop at campsites, and I will stop at whatever I feel like might be interesting. And maybe I'll just throw out a bag chair and play the guitar. Or maybe I'll just explore and hike and ride bicycles, maybe. Doubtful. But as you can see, I've already taken the middle captain's chairs out. The bench is still there. I've not taken that out yet. But this thing is sweet. It's got all kinds of options. I mean, look at this. You ready? We got 1980s and 1990s technology up in here. With a VCR. And an old CRT tube TV. Yes. Amazing. So, red paperclip trades, big van. Like I said, I don't retire for another 2 years. So, it's not going to be a big dramatic change. I'm not just going to up and disappear one day and, wind up in California or something. I still have to buy a bunch of wood and stuff so I can build a platform bed in this thing because it's got a bench. It's not very big. It's not big enough for me to sleep on. And I need to name this thing. I have a new logo change. I got a new logo, period, that I'm working on. I will be putting it on the spare tire holder, spare tire cover in the back. So, as I'm driving around the country here in a couple of years, you'll be able to recognize that. So if you see it, honk, say hi. But after I get it built up and, done the research on what I have to do to travel in a van for, a couple of weeks, a month, 2 months, something, I will probably go out and do practice camping, practice runs, practice living in a van, maybe leave for a weekend and go somewhere. So if you've got any requests, if you would like me to come to see you for a weekend or something, for a long weekend, maybe take a day off and make the drive, let me know. And we could make it happen. But like I said, it needs a name. The inside of this thing is maroon, pink-ish, as my wife called it, dusty mauve. And then of course it's got these fancy inlets, inserts. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is either. In any case, this is it. So, obviously, we're going to go somewhere. Transit apparent, right? Let's make this happen. You guys are along for the ride.